Hello, this is Aaron Traeger, pediatrician with Advocate Medical Group. Today we're going to talk about bicycle helmets for your children. Now everybody's heard, as a parent, you hear all the time, wear your bicycle helmet. Wear anything that's rolling, your kids need to be wearing a helmet for. And that is just so true. And it sounds kind of overbearing at times. And you just like, kids will be kids. But you know what? You only have one brain. And even small little injuries can be really devastating to a child's developing brain. So just enforce the rule. Be that parent that says if you're on something that rolls, then you absolutely have to be wearing your helmet. And just do it. Okay, your kids are going to appreciate it later on, and you're going to appreciate having your kid's brain functioning as long as you can. So when we talk about different helmets, there's a couple things. Number one, they make helmets for infants, okay, in the 9 months and up range. So when you look on the helmet box, it'll say this helmet is for this age group. And even though your kid may have a big head and it may fit in a helmet, if they're 4 months old, 6 months old, they probably shouldn't be riding the bike with you in a carrier or in a pull-behind thing. And that's just mostly for their safety. It's a developmental thing too. So if your kid can't hold their head up appropriately, no helmet in the world is gonna make sure that they're completely safe being out with you on a bike or in a carrier. So make sure that you read the instructions that come with the helmets. Also, helmets in this country are graded by the federal government. And basically, if they say that this helmet has been approved, then that's fine. Okay, so don't worry about spending a lot of extra money for the helmets. The helmet helps prevent catastrophic injury, not necessarily concussions. But if the helmet has been safety rated by the federal government and approved, then they're made equally. A good resource to look at this is the Consumer Reports actually puts out a report every year on different types of helmets, and they give listings for children's helmets as well. So, so take a look at that. Now with infant helmets, there's usually not very much padding on the inside here. Not very many options for adjustable straps, and it's just padding, okay? And then you can adjust to make sure it fits snugly on your child's face and that the straps are not interfering with their ears or rubbing up against their cheeks in weird ways. But make sure that it is on and that it is buckled and that it buckles comfortably. As they get a little bit more older, the options are the toddler helmets or the young child helmets. They're really great because they come in different sizes. And this one here, you can see there's a little bit more give for the straps in the back. But again, it has to fit snugly on their head. If it's wobbling around, then that just is not safe. And then as you get even older, then there's an adjustable strap in the back where it clicks, or those that they kind of zip down. Those are great because they make sure they're really snug and have a good fit to them. But remember, if it's not comfortable for your child, then they're not going to wear their helmet. And if your helmet's not comfortable, you're not going to wear it either. Another important safety design of helmets is the smoothness to them. So make sure that when you're picking out a helmet, especially for your kids, that the entire helmet is smooth. So that way, if there was a sharp point or something on this and they were to fall and to be maybe slide on the ground for a little bit, there's nothing that can snag and pull their neck in a wrong way. So this helmet's great for that. This one here is also really nice too because it's nice and smooth throughout. But with adult helmets or with just bigger people helmets, sometimes you see these like sharper points in the back, and this is not ideal. Road helmets, those definitely seem to have more of those. Mountain bike helmets or skating helmets, they seem to be more rounded, more smooth in the back. But you want to avoid anything that snags. Also with other helmets that have a visor attached to it, you want to make sure that this can break off very easily. So again, not another snag point. But make sure that your helmet is comfortable and functional, because if those things aren't there, then you or your kids are not going to wear helmets. So in summary, make sure you wear your helmet and make sure that it fits perfectly fine. All right, again, this is Aaron Traeger, pediatrician with Advocate Medical Group. Please call anytime if you have any questions or concerns about anything. Thank you.